Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadamtikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakhagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakhagana Lalita Shri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha Kalpatarbyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaeva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sattva Karana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which is very joyfully performed and the everlasting knowledge. Susukam Kartum Avyayam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are in the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We are understanding very clearly that we have to do everything only for Krishna. There is no doubt at all about that. Whatever we do, it has to be done only for Krishna. Other than that, anything we do, it is not good for us at all. That means we are doing things which are very bad for us. No one wants to create problems in their life. No one wants to struggle and suffer in this way. But unfortunately, without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are exactly doing the same thing. Even though we don't want to suffer, we want to enjoy, but we are suffering. Because the way we are trying to enjoy, that is bringing problems to us. Sense enjoyment is not at all good for the soul, good for ourselves. That brings all problems. We have to find happiness within ourselves. So, that means we need to connect ourselves with Krishna. So do everything in that connection, do everything for Krishna with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So that means there is no way we can say that something I am doing for myself and something I am doing for Krishna, or I am doing this for someone else. Nothing like that. We have to do everything for Krishna only. Everything. That means we need to do only what Krishna wants us to do in Bhagavad Gita. Nothing else. But we are all in different situations. Every one of us. Everyone is specialized in some job, some role, or doing some work at home, a lot of things. Everyone's situation is completely different. Like Arjuna's situation. His situation was completely different. But if everyone's goal is the same, that is, to do it for Krishna. Then there is no difference. Then there is no difference in our situations. There is no difference in what we are doing. It all is in our mind. That's what is very important. Our mind is the one that is going to decide what body we are going to get next. That we already know very well in Bhagavad Gita. Our mind is the one which is even deciding our life now, whether we are happy or not. If our mind is not going after anything in this world, material world, if our mind is going only after Krishna, then we are very happy. So that means we have to fully focus on mind. If we want to focus our mind on Krishna, we need to fully focus in training our mind. That means we need to really watch where it is going. When it goes somewhere, when it thinks about some sense object, we should know. We should know, immediately we should know that our mind is thinking about a sense object. Before it becomes too late, we need to bring it back. We should not let it to contemplate more on the sense object. If we let that happen, then we are in big trouble. As soon as our mind goes and thinks about some sense objects, immediately we should be able to withdraw. And over a period of time, when we are able to do this and achieve success, then slowly our mind is trained not to go anywhere. Because when we withdraw from the sense objects, wherever it goes, we are going to focus our mind on Krishna. So when we focus our mind on Krishna, then again it may go, it may derail. It may go and think about some other sense objects. It jumps from one place to another place to another place. That's what the mind does. It keeps jumping. But wherever it goes, yato yato. Yato yato means wherever it goes. Nischalati. So it goes. When the mind goes. Yato yato nischalati. Manas, mind. Which is chanchalam astiram. Which is flickering and unsteady. Chanchalam astiram. So if we are able to train our mind to bring it back and focus it on Krishna, so tatastato niyamya, from there you bring it and control it. That's what niyamya. Niyamya means regulated. Niyamya. So regulate that mind. Tatastato niyamya atmanyeva vasam nayet. So focus it and bring it under the control of the mind, of the self. Atmanyeva vasam. It should be under our vasam. That means it should be under our control. If we just let it go, wherever it goes, if we don't control it, if we don't bring it under our control, then what's going to happen? Then we will get controlled by the mind. Then we will be under the mind's control. If we don't do that, if we just let it go here and there, if we just let the mind focus and contemplate on the sense objects, if we don't have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if we don't follow Krishna's instructions, if we don't chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, if we are simply going after material sense objects, so that means our mind is all the time it will stay as our enemy only. Anatmanastu satrutve vattetatmaiva satruvatu. Anatmanastu. If we don't control our mind, then it will be our enemy and it will remain our enemy only. Vattetatmaiva satruvatu. It will continue to be our enemy only, our mind. That's not at all good for us. If we let our mind to be our enemy all the time, that means it's not good for us at all. So, now is the time. Don't think about the results. Don't focus on anything else other than Krishna. Fully depend only on Krishna. That's what we should do now. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should. When we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we will be able to do that for Krishna. Because this Bhagavad Gita knowledge makes the difference in our life. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us to keep our mind under our control. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge teaches us how to focus our mind on Krishna. Even Krishna is teaching very clearly about the step-by-step process to focus our mind on Krishna, to control our mind. Manasamyamya machito. I used to repeat this word very often, correct? Manasamyamya machito. So, control your mind by focusing, by thinking about me. That's it. The point is very clear. The message is very, very clear here. No doubt, very clear. Krishna is to the point. Krishna is telling very clearly, control your mind by thinking about me. That's it. Manasamyamya machito. That's the only way we can control our mind. And if you only think about Krishna, all our problems will go away. We will be freed from all issues, all problems. Everything will vanish. Krishna takes care of everything. The Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, He knows everything. He knows what problems are going to come to us, what kind of problems we are going to face in the future. So Krishna in the beginning itself, He will stop that. He will not let us struggle and suffer. Krishna wants His devotees to be happy all the time. That happens when we focus our mind all the time on Krishna. That means the only reason for our suffering is that we are not focusing our mind on Krishna. That's why our mind is getting disturbed. That's why we are suffering. If you focus our mind on Krishna, then there is no suffering at all. No miseries. Very simple, very easy, straightforward. That focus our mind on Krishna, think about Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and serve Krishna, render devotional service to Krishna. Be happy. Our mind is not going to be disturbed, bothered about anything. We don't have to think about what others are thinking about us. We have to only think about what Krishna is thinking about us. That's what is very important. What Krishna is expecting from us, that's what is very important. We need to only think about that. And that too with love. When we love Krishna, not out of fear. Even when we think about what Krishna is going to think about us, we should not be even doing that in the mood of fearing. So it should be based on love. With love, if we love Krishna, then Krishna is going to do whatever we ask. He will not say no. Did he say no to Arjuna for anything? No. In the battlefield, whatever Arjuna asked, Krishna taught everything. Even when Arjuna asked Krishna to show his universal form, Krishna showed. Even though he did not show it to anyone else, but Arjuna asked, Krishna did, because Krishna himself told Arjuna that you are my dear friend. You are very dear to me. You are very dear to me. That's what Krishna said. We have to be also in Arjuna's position, like Krishna treats. In fact, we are. We are like Arjuna only. Krishna loves us so much, and Krishna is already considering us his great close friend. That's the reason we are studying this Bhagavad Gita every day. Enjoying every day. Otherwise, this most confidential knowledge, how we can get it. That's what Krishna says so many times in Bhagavad Gita, correct? It's the king of secrets. Raja Gukhyam. Gukhya Uttam, Gukhya Tamam. Paramam Guhyam. It's the most confidential knowledge, the supreme confidentiality, this Bhagavad Gita. But Krishna is revealing to us, we are understanding everything. We have no problems in understanding each and every sloka. We are understanding very clearly. This is all happening because Krishna is already treating us his friend. His friends. We are all Krishna's friends. So now we have much more to enjoy actually. We have much more to do because we are a great team of devotees assembling every day, studying Bhagavad Gita, focusing our mind on Krishna and enjoying actually. So we are going to grow even more and Krishna is going to provide us even a lot of wonderful opportunities to please him. It's all happening. No doubt, Krishna's mercy, we will be able to identify thousands and thousands of devotees. There are millions of devotees are there. Definitely, we will be able to reach them. We will be able to give this Krishna's gift and give this knowledge. So that's what is very important. That's going to happen. And Krishna's costless mercy is going to happen. That's what Krishna is doing. Krishna's mercy is there. And we will win. We will be successful. Because when we are doing it for Krishna, success is the only result. When we are doing it for Krishna, success is guaranteed. That's what Vijayo. That is Dhruvo. It is certain. That's what Vijayo, Dhruvo. Victory is certain. Success is definitely going to happen. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. Even Sanjaya himself said very clearly that Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Patho Dhanutaraga, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruva. Dhruvo Niti Matirmama. It is certain. We are winning. So in this game, in this effort, there is no loss at all. There is no failure at all. Every effort when we put for Krishna, it is a success only. Everything. Whatever we want to do it for Krishna, it's happening. It will happen. Every one of us can experience that. Anything we want to do it for Krishna, it is actually happening in front of our eyes. The very proof that we are continuously studying Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is providing this opportunity. So Krishna's mercy is there. Krishna is with us. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, the most confidential knowledge, we are getting the secret that by surrendering ourselves to Krishna, by doing everything for Krishna, we will be always victorious like Arjuna. Arjuna, if he didn't get the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, he just put his bow and arrows aside. Visarjya sasaram chapam soka samvigna manasa. He just sat on the chariot. Evamukta Sanke, Ratopasta Upavisate. He was just sitting on the chariot. He was not standing. He was not fighting. He was not ready to fight at all. He was crying. His eyes were full of tears. Astu Purna Kule Kshanam. But Krishna was with him, and Krishna helped Arjuna to come out of his problems. That's what Krishna is doing with all of us. We will come out of all our problems. It's simply a matter of time. We get this complete knowledge. We will serve Krishna. We will identify more devotees. And we will get ourselves freed from the bondage, from this material bondage. Because the knowledge, Bhagavad Gita knowledge, if we are getting more, means we are connecting ourselves with Krishna more, means we are freeing ourselves from this material world more. That's what is happening in every one of us in our life. It's happening that because this is the high quality time we are spending every day studying this Bhagavad Gita and understanding all the slokas very well. And we all have so much faith on Krishna. That's what is very important. We believe in Krishna and we have so much of faith, Shraddha, that we are getting this knowledge. So for us in our life, Krishna is only everything. Everything else is nothing. That's what is the reality. By Krishna's causeless mercy, it is happening. So that way we are, every sloka when we study in Bhagavad Gita, so much of knowledge, new slokas, everything Krishna is revealing us so much of information about him. And Krishna is telling us very clearly, again and again, emphasizing in so many slokas, chapter by chapter, sloka by sloka, again and again, Krishna is teaching us only one message, that we have to surrender unto Krishna, means we have to do everything for Krishna, remember Krishna. That's what Krishna is repeatedly teaching us. So that way, success is guaranteed. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, so we are in the 9th chapter. We successfully finished 27 slokas in the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. In the sloka number 25, what we studied. So we finished 27 slokas we finished. So in the sloka number 26, what we studied. Patram pushpam param toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam ashrami prayatatmanah. So patram means leaf, pushpam flower, palam fruit, toyam water. If anyone offers me with love and devotion, bhaktya prayachati, tadaham bhakti upakritam asnami prayatatmana. So to accept their love, I take them, I enjoy. So that's what Krishna is saying. I accept whatever they offer. So that way, if we have love and devotion on Krishna, whatever we give, Krishna will accept it. That's it. But without love and devotion to Krishna, anything, whatever we give, Krishna will not accept. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, I will accept it. Then in the next sloka, what we studied yesterday, Yat karoshi yadashnasi yadjuhoshi tadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. So yat karoshi means whatever you do. Yadasnashi means whatever you eat. Yat jugosi, whatever you offer. Dadasiyat, whatever you give away. Yat tapasyasi kaunteya, whatever austerities you perform, O son of Kunti, tat kurusva madarpanam, you do that as an offering unto me. So that's what today, the whole lecture, that's what we are studying. All this time, we are discussing, studying again and again, that we have to do everything for Krishna only. Anything we do, it should be only for Krishna. So that's what in this sloka very clearly Krishna is explaining, and I quoted this sloka many times in the past actually. So whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering unto me, offering to me. So we have to do everything only for Krishna. So in the next sloka, what Krishna is continuing in this sloka number 28. Shubha Shubha Palairevam Moksha Karma Bandhanai Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaishyasi. So one who is free from both auspicious and inauspicious results. Shubha, Shubha, Palay, Evam. Shubha and Ashubha, both auspicious and inauspicious results. So that means we are not attached to anything. We don't consider anything as auspicious or inauspicious. For us, everything for Krishna, whatever we do it for Krishna, that is good. That is auspicious. That's it. We are not after the results. So that's what moksha, karma bandhani. So if we are not attached to the results, we are released from the karma bandha. We are freed from the karma bandha. That's what Shubha Shubha Palayam, moksha karma bandhani. So we are freed from the karma bandha. So that's what is happened. In the previous sloka, what Krishna said, do everything for me. Yat karosi, yat dasnasi, yat jugosi, tadasyat, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurusva madarpanam. So if we do everything for Krishna, so then we are actually going to If we do everything for Krishna, then we are actually we are freed from the karma bandhana. That's what mokshashe karma bandhane. Sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So that's what is known as we are not attached to the results. So we already know about the sannyasa, tyaga and everything in the 18th chapter. We studied very clearly. So sannyasa yoga. So yoga means doing our activities, giving up the results of our activities. That's what sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So when we are engaged in Krishna's devotional service all the time by giving up all the results of actions, so at that time we are going to get liberation. Vimukto mam upaishyasi. So then you will achieve me. That's what Krishna is saying. Vimukto mam upaishyasi. So that's what is going to happen. So in this way, you will be freed from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious results. With your mind fixed on me in this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me. Vimukto mam upaishyasi. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the sloka number 28 today in the 9th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we'll chant 2 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nitinam. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinam. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatani. Om Jnanathyamirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitameni Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Smith Time Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you Guruji for today's class. No questions for today. I think Krishna mentions same kind of sloka elsewhere also, right?
Yes, Prabhu. So, yes, Prabhu. Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita, same message, different places, using different types of slokas. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. He says, yes, Prabhu. In the second chapter also, Krishna is using the word Subha. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji.
So,
yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. So in the second chapter also towards the end, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji. Thank you for the class. Today's class was very interesting, very nice. Really enjoyed.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Guruji.
Krishna's mercy. We are enjoying this Bhagavad Gita every day.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's
Hare
class.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ganesh Urupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
There is no other way unless to chant Lord Hari's name. Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam. Hello, Nastaiva, Gatiranyata.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Very nice satsang today. No questions, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Subbalakshmi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
What Krishna says, whatever you give me with heart, I think what pushpram or phalam toyam, whatever you give me, you with your pure heart, I think. Correct, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. That's good. That's it. With love and devotion, you do that, then Krishna accepts.
Love and devotion, yes. We are thinking Krishna's always. We are pray Krishna always. Anytime, whatever you do our work, whenever, where we are thinking always Krishna's name. Krishna's grace, we have that. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Pranam.
Pranam Mataji, Hare Krishna, Pranam Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Thank you so much for the class.
Thank you, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Deepesh
Krishna.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class. I don't have any questions.
Thank you, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Brinda Mataji. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, today in Shloka 28, we learned that we will be freed from the bondage of work or action and its auspicious and inauspicious result. If we do everything for Krishna without being attached to its result, that is, in the spirit of yoga, if we do, we will be liberated from the cycle of birth and death, and we will enter the planet of Krishna, that is Goloka. So we will attain Krishna in Goloka if we do our action without being attached to the result and being focused on Krishna. And we should have our mind focused on Krishna. So that is what we are in fact learning every day. Thank you so much for your efforts, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji, Krishna, yes, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Guruji. Daily we get to learn new things.
Yes, ma'am.
Today also we learned that only with love and devotion everything is possible. To go to Goloka, we have to only surrender to Krishna. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By the costless mercy of Krishna, we are studying Bhagavad Gita, the everlasting knowledge which can be joyfully performed. We have to do everything for Krishna. We need to connect ourselves to Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Our mind decides everything. If it goes after Krishna, we will be happy. We need to fully focus in training our mind. If mind distracts, bring it back to focus on Krishna. Over a period of time, mind gets trained to focus on Krishna only. If we don't bring mind under our control, we go into the control of the mind. That is not good. Then it will become our enemy, not good for us at all. Fully depend only on Krishna in the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita knowledge always keeps our mind under control, focus on Krishna. Krishna takes care of everything. He sees all of us to be happy. All our sufferings are due to not focusing on Krishna only. We need to think about what Krishna wants us to do with love. Krishna, if we do, he will help us always. Krishna is providing opportunities to please him, identify devotees, and give the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna's mercy is there, we will be successful. Success is definitely going to happen to us. No failure at all in all efforts to serve Krishna. Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we get more and more. We connect to Krishna more and more, leaving this material world more and more. We believe in Krishna and getting this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. In the 27th sloka, Krishna says, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, whatever austerities you perform, do unto me as an offering to me. And today's sloka, Krishna is telling, by dedicating all works to me, you will be free from whatever the auspicious or inauspicious results. Whatever you do dedicating to me, that is good, and you will be relieved from karma bandhan by giving up all this. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Sometimes my phone just goes off. Guruji, today's class, you said give away whatever. So when you say give away whatever, what exactly do you mean? Whatever.
Anything you give away, you do it for Krishna only. You give away only for Krishna. That's what. Yeah, whatever. So anything you offer or give away. Jugosi dadasi. Dadasi means you are giving, correct? You give something to someone, correct? Dadasi. So whatever you give,
Okay.
you need to do it for Krishna. That's all. Whatever
Yes.
you give it to Krishna also, like a previous sloka, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam.
Yes.
Bhaktya Prayachati. So you give to Krishna. So with love and devotion. That's all. Whatever you give, you do it for Krishna. Give it for Krishna. Give it to Krishna.
That means every moment be aware of Krishna. When everything we have to do for Krishna means every moment we keep Krishna in front of us, in the center of our life.
That is correct. That is correct. We should not be forgetting Krishna at all.
Yes, it's so inspiring and nice to hear. This is there from our side, our effort to put into practice every day. Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
That is the only part from us which is required.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Very inspiring, very encouraging, and it makes us look forward to hearing more and more about Krishna, to know Krishna, that how loving and merciful he is, even the little that we offer to him.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam.
Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. Today's class is very nice, Prabhuji.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand today, Prabhuji. Whatever we do, we should do for Krishna only. No one wants have struggles in life, but we are suffering with many problems in materialistic life. It is not good for us. So we need to connect to Krishna and do everything to Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Every one of us are in different situations like Arjuna. If everyone's goal is to do everything to Krishna, there is no difference. When our mind focus on Krishna, then no problems. So we need to train our mind to remember Krishna. We need to withdraw our thoughts from materialistic things. When the mind goes for materialistic things, we need to bring it back and control it and focus it on Krishna. Our mind should be in our control. We should fully depend on Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. When we think of Krishna, all our problems go away. Krishna takes care of us. So we need to remember Krishna and focus our mind on Krishna only by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, worshipping Krishna, offering prasada, understanding Bhagavad Gita knowledge, spreading Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Then we go to Krishna, Goloka only. With Krishna's mercy, we are now having Bhagavad Gita knowledge daily and enjoying. We are definitely winning. There is no failure. We can experience it. Krishna helped Arjuna in the same way. Krishna also helps us. Krishna is everything. Otherwise, everything is nothing. If anyone offers Krishna with love, Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam, Krishna accepts. Whatever we do, whatever we eat, whatever we offer to Krishna only. Subha and Asubha, whatever we should do to Krishna, then we are free from karma bandha. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Again, a wonderful class and learning new things. And we should do everything for Krishna, Guruji, and leave everything for Krishna. That is the best slogan I think we can learn from these slogans, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for your effort, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare. Bonan
Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Interesting session today.
Yes, Prabhu.
Also. The thing which we are daily telling us, everything you offer to Krishna. And today this sloka also, the same thing is reflected. Whatever we do, whatever we have, this sloka is important.
Yes, Prabhu.
Really interesting. And in the beginning you have said about the control of mind, so that we should not get indulged in the material sense objects. The only remedy is the remembering Krishna, doing for Krishna. Really interesting listening from you. Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sadhguru. Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Manoranjan Sadhguru. For some reason, I'm not able to hear you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Nice class. So really, I am very unfortunate to miss your call. Really. So today's sloka is everything we have to surrender Lord Krishna, and what we are doing, nothing. Really, it's a Patra Pushpa Phalam Dehi. Then thereafter you should surrender everything to Lord Krishna. So really nice class. We have to read more and more to understand each word is very powerful. It will touch us our heart, and really I am very much related or rather enlightened by this Guhya Gyanu, Rajavidya, Rajyoga. So this knowledge and really everything we should correct. We are not doing anything for the sake of unknowingly or knowingly we make wrong. We commit sins, and by which we have to Lord, and we have to surrender everything to dedicate ourselves to every work. Don't think of the auspicious, inauspicious, Suva or Asuva, anything. We should surrender to Lord Krishna. We are not doing anything. I am doing everything. That is wrong. So really, I am very much indebted to you, Guruji, for your wonderful lecture, and really we are very lucky to be in this class. We should avail this golden opportunity, this Gita class. Without Gita, we cannot move an inch. So really, I'm very much humbled by this knowledge. Really, thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna will again study Bhagavad Gita.